Join me as I take on the challenge of living completely debt-free by the end of 2025. Debt-free living is a concept that's been on my mind for a while, and I think it's time to dive in and explore what it's all about. Living debt-free means having no outstanding debts, no credit card balances, and no loans to pay off. It's a pretty appealing idea, especially when you consider the stress and financial burden that debt can bring. Many people struggle with debt, and it's easy to see why. The current state of personal debt is pretty bleak, with many individuals owing thousands of dollars in credit card debt, student loans, and mortgages. People often find themselves trapped in a cycle of debt, with high interest rates and fees making it difficult to pay off their balances. This can lead to feelings of anxiety and overwhelm, making it hard to know where to start when it comes to paying off debt. Debt can also limit your financial freedom, making it difficult to make big purchases or achieve long-term goals. Debt is a common problem that affects people from all walks of life. It doesn't matter how much you earn or what your job is, debt can still be a major issue. Some people may have debt due to unexpected expenses or job loss, while others may have debt due to overspending or poor financial planning. Whatever the reason, it's clear that debt is a major challenge that many people face. People often feel like they're stuck in a never-ending cycle of debt, with no clear way out. Paying off debt requires a lot of discipline and patience. It's not something that you can do overnight, but rather something that takes time and effort. You have to be willing to make sacrifices and change your spending habits in order to achieve your goal of becoming debt-free. This can be tough, especially when it feels like everyone around you is spending money and having fun. But the end result is worth it. Living debt-free can be incredibly liberating, and can give you a sense of financial security that's hard to find otherwise. To achieve debt-free living, you need to have a solid plan in place. This includes creating a budget, saving money, and making smart financial decisions. You need to track your expenses and stay on top of your spending, making sure that you're not overspending or accumulating more debt. You also need to prioritize your debts, focusing on the ones with the highest interest rates first. By doing so, you can pay off your debts more efficiently and save money on interest. One way to work towards a debt-free lifestyle is to focus on budgeting and saving. This means creating a budget that accounts for all of your expenses, and making sure that you're not overspending in any one area. You should also prioritize saving, setting aside a portion of your income each month in a separate account. This will help you build up your emergency fund and give you a cushion in case of unexpected expenses. Additionally, you can consider implementing a debt repayment strategy, such as the snowball method or the avalanche method, to help you pay off your debts more efficiently. Another key part of achieving debt-free living is financial planning. This means thinking about your long-term goals and creating a plan to achieve them. You should consider investing in a retirement account, such as a 401 or an IRA, and making sure that you have a solid emergency fund in place. You should also think about other long-term goals, such as buying a house or starting a business, and create a plan to achieve them. By having a clear plan in place, you can make progress towards your goals and achieve financial freedom. There are many inspiring stories of people who have achieved debt-free living. One such story is of a couple who paid off over $50,000 in debt in just a few years. They did this by creating a budget, saving money, and making smart financial decisions. They also had to make some tough choices, such as cutting back on expenses and finding ways to increase their income. But the end result was worth it. They were able to achieve financial freedom and live debt-free. Their story is a testament to the fact that debt-free living is possible, and it's a great inspiration to anyone who is working towards this goal. The couple's journey to debt-free living was not easy, but it was worth it. They had to overcome many challenges along the way, including setbacks and unexpected expenses. But they persevered, and their hard work paid off. They were able to pay off their debts and achieve financial freedom, and they're now living a more secure and stable life. Their story is a great reminder that debt-free living is possible, and it's a goal that's worth working towards. Achieving debt-free living requires a mindset shift. You have to be willing to change your spending habits and your relationship with money. You have to be willing to make sacrifices and prioritize your goals. But the end result is worth it. Living debt-free can be incredibly liberating, and can give you a sense of financial security that's hard to find otherwise. By following the example of the couple who paid off over $50,000 in debt, you can achieve debt-free living and start building a more secure financial future. The couple's story is just one example of how debt-free living is possible. There are many other people who have achieved this goal, and their stories are a great inspiration to anyone who is working towards debt-free living. By learning from their examples and following their tips, you can create a plan to achieve debt-free living and start building a more secure financial future. You can start by taking small steps, such as creating a budget and saving money, and then work your way up to bigger goals, such as paying off debt and investing in your future. In conclusion, living debt-free is an achievable goal that can bring many benefits. By creating a budget, saving money, and making smart financial decisions, you can work towards debt-free living and achieve financial freedom. Remember to stay focused and motivated, and don't be afraid to seek help when you need it. With the right mindset and plan, you can overcome debt and achieve a more secure financial future. If you're working towards debt-free living, I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. What challenges are you facing, and how are you overcoming them? What tips and strategies have you found to be most helpful? By sharing your story, you can help inspire and motivate others who are working towards this goal, and we can all learn from each other's experiences. Be sure to check out my other videos on financial freedom for more tips and advice on achieving debt-free living.